Hey there guys, it's Derek. Welcome to another video here. Today I'm actually outside and I tell you what, it is cold. It is very cold today. It's just, how it is in the Midwest. You get cold and this is what happens. So today I wanted to talk for just a second because the cold reminded me of something. You might be watching this in a very tropical climate. You might have palm trees out your window and sand on the beach and things like that. You might be watching me somewhere where it's very rainy and overcast all the time. Maybe you're watching this where there's snow on the ground half of the year or something like that. The point is we're all at different places around the world, and that's the beauty of being online. You could watch this from anywhere at any time. And I am, bringing this to you from my place, but you're watching it from your place and your perspective. Just like the weather is cold here, it might not be where you are. And that reminds me of our journey of sight loss as well. Some of us, I know the channel's a lot of from sighted to visually impaired, but some of us have lost our sight when we were born. Some of us went through sight loss when we were teenagers, maybe when we're adults, older adults, kids, whatever the case may be. We've lost it at completely different points and for completely different reasons. Also, you may have been visually impaired now for 2 years, 10 years, 25 years, 6 months. There's completely different time frames whenever you lose your vision. And so perspective on when you lost it, how long you've lost it, that can really be a different journey for people. Now, it also might be that your emotional state is different. Maybe you cry 3-4 days out of the week and have really bad days repeatedly, or maybe you're at a point where your bad days are few and far between. Another thing about our journey is our level of independence. Maybe you're really independent. Maybe you go out all the time, you take a bus, you take a car, you go Uber, you walk. You're just independent. You got the cane, you got the dog, you're ready to go. Or maybe you're too scared to be independent just yet, and you don't like going out on your own. Here's the thing. We're all at different points in our journey. And I think it's really important to remember that and to keep that in mind. And here's a couple of reasons why. First of all, it helps you grant yourself some grace. If you're sitting in your house and you're a little bit nervous about going out and you're still having a few sad days on a very regular basis, it helps you, you're on your own path of this sight loss journey. And it's going to be different for everyone. And you may not be at the place everyone else is. And that's okay. You don't have to be where I am, just like you don't have to be living where I'm at. You might be in a tropical climate. You don't have to live where I'm at in my journey. You are where you are, and that is perfectly fine. You need to accept that and say, maybe in a future, I'll be ready to be independent. Maybe in the future, I won't have as many sad days. But today, you are where you are, and that's okay. The second reason to remember we're at different places in our journey is so that you can grant other people some grace. Like I said, maybe you're at a point where you need to grant yourself some grace. Well, maybe you're at a point where you need to grant other people some grace. Maybe you just need to look at other people that aren't as independent as you, that have some emotional days, that are struggling with certain things, that don't even know how to use their cell phone yet because they just lost their sight. Granting them some grace can really be helpful and encouraging. Saying, hey, I was there at one point as well, and now I'm at a place where I can help other people. It's been over 16 years for me as a visually impaired person, and just recently have I really been able to reach out and help other people. And so I just want to encourage you to remember that we're all at a different point on our journey. Our paths look different, the journey's different, and the place we are is different as well. So grant yourself some grace and grant others some grace as well. So my question for you today is this. How does remembering that we're all on a different point on our journey help you out? Does it help you grant yourself some grace? Maybe grant others some grace? I'd love to hear about it, and I know others would as well, so let me know in those comments below. Hey, if you liked today's video, if you found it helpful, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with somebody that you know, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another single video. Thanks for watching today, and until next time, remember, sight loss isn't the end, it's just the beginning. My name's Derek Daniel from LifeAfterSightLoss.com, and I'll see you in the next one.